nothing new, but this right here is really something else. An Arizona man found dozens of rattlesnakes waiting for him, being plucked from behind that right there. Danielle Miller from our sister station in Phoenix has a closer look at this story.
Just trying to count. There's a lot of babies. One. Look at all those babies.
It's what Rattlesnake Solutions owner Brian Hughes calls just another day at work for his relocation specialist, Marissa. She was called to this home in Mesa after the homeowner spotted a western diamondback rattlesnake in his garage. What she found inside was shocking.
Several mother rattlesnakes chose that location to give birth to their babies, and since we had all of our moisture kind of all at once this year, they had them all at the same time. So you had this situation where there were multiple rattlesnakes all giving birth, staying with their babies all at the same time. Some had already left, I'm sure, but yeah, just a lot of snakes in there.
To be exact, 3 mothers and 17 babies, 20 snakes total. There was also evidence there was even more snakes in that same location prior. Marissa was able to safely capture and remove all of the snakes.
These snakes were all captured together, and then they were released together right afterwards. Sometimes we'll hang on to them for a little while. It's a very delicate situation because those babies are not able yet to survive on their own out in the wild. They have to stay with their mother for a little bit until they shed their skin for the first time.
While finding this many snakes in one area isn't typical, Hughes says finding them where they were is.
And a cave is what a rattlesnake sees it as, right? So to us it's a garage, but if there's air conditioning and places to hide, then rattlesnakes and other wildlife see those as opportunities. So
Brian says keeping your garage and spaces clear will help make it less likely snakes will call your house home. Danielle Miller, Fox 10 News.
All right, thanks.
Let's see, I want to add a little to that video. Those snakes were in Mesa, and it was on the news, our local news, so I decided to copy it and so forth, or make a video of it. But I'm out here on my deck today. It's overcast. I said it's Saturday. Now it's about 8:30, but these are Gwen's impatiens, and they are just perfect almost. And she has some over there yet for the 16th of September. She did not get any mums, so mum's not the word here. But these impatiens, these are mail order impatiens. She got these in the mail. She sent for them on QVC or someplace, and they send them to her, and there's still lots of buds and they're blossoming out here. And of course we haven't had any freezing temperatures or anything yet, and her geraniums are still pretty, and even her petunias here. This is in the backyard. The front yard I've shown you before, but the flowers are starting to lose their color or their petals a little bit, but the impatiens, I was wondering, these are impatiens. The other day Gwen bought that Dr. Pepper, so Dr. Pepper wants some patience. Maybe Gwen gives these impatiens Dr. Pepper, but I see a few bees hovering around them for the nectar and so forth, but they're different colors, different colored red, and then pink, and then kind of whatever, so they're pretty flowers, but there is a bee on one right there. These kind of look like impatiens too, but it must be a different variety. So Buddy wants to go for a run now, so we are going to take the four-wheeler for a little run around the hood. Okay, this is the temperature here, September 16th, 2023. Room temperature 71. Didn't turn on the heat yet. The air is on, but it doesn't have to kick in because the temperature outside is 63 and 40% humidity. One thing about Elaine sent this to me, but it's let's see what we got here. This is Bryce. I didn't know what it was. We've been through there. This is Southern Utah is really pretty. Part of the Grand Canyon, I think, erosion. But here it says, a fun fact, the bottom layer of rock at Bryce Canyon is the top layer of Zion National Park, and the bottom layer of Zion is the top layer of the Grand Canyon at Bryce Canyon National Park. So that's very pretty. You can see people there, but the landforms and what had to happen for these for this to take place is just unbelievable. When you see it, there's so much that you can't appreciate it. Later, a picture is worth 1,000 words. So thank you, Elaine, for sending that to me.